Hi, beautiful people. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. So I got on here quickly to tell y'all this. I just woke up. My animal been acting real weird. I don't know if anybody else animal been whiny, waking you up, real needy, kind of like. Once you wake up, they over there chilling while they didn't woke you up. I don't know. Very whiny. I just prayed for her. So I said, this is just random, but I got something important to say. I say, Lord, help her to understand. There are cats out there who are hungry, who are out there who don't have nobody to love on them. They don't have no shelter. They out there surviving while she in here, with a roof over her head. She get affection, food. I said, help her learn to be content with herself and where she at. And it's so crazy. She seemed like she's so bored. Yeah, I know we've been in here, but girl, when I be trying to bring you outside, you know you want to go outside. So make that make sense. Okay? She just been waking me up, just like whining and just needy. I don't really like the neediness. I need you to like be content with yourself and be grateful for what you got. That was just a random thought because that's why I'm woke. Anyway, so what I gotta say. So I was sleeping and my grandmother came to me, my Momo, and she was telling me she loved me, and she was telling me, when she was raised up, that's the why she was the way she was. She didn't know no better. My grandmother was a very stern person, tough. She was a tough cookie, baby. Very vocal. My grandmother cursed too, cuss too. That's I'm not gonna say that's why I like cussing. My mama used to cuss. I just like it. This is therapeutic for me. I just like it. I don't remember her showing like a lot of love to me, like hugs and kisses and stuff like that. I don't remember that. But she basically told me she was sorry, and you know, she said me that she learned from what her mistakes. That's all she knew. That's all she knew how to be. She had all of these kids and she had to be a mother. She said in the time frame that she grew up, that's how she was taught, and she just didn't know no better, you know. And I thought that was so huge of my grandmother to tell me that because I never heard her say that. And she hugged me and I told her I love her. She said she loved me. Now, as I'm hugging her, God lifts me up in the darkness. And I was like, wait a minute, I don't see no stars. Stars, we're not about to dance today, huh, Lord? Okay. And I heard his voice because normally when I go into the spirit, I go and God on the throne, and it's white, all these beautiful white gowns, and people praising, and the choir sounds beautiful, and it's just heavenly beautiful. That wasn't what I got. I ain't see no heavens. Even when my grandmother came to me, she came like in the spirit out of darkness. Like there was no clouds and white and none of that. So God lifted me up into the sky, and it was just pure dark, and I heard his voice. His voice was so powerful and strong without even seeing him. And this is what he said. And I want to say it like he said, but I don't think I can say it like that. God said, go for it. It's serious though, but okay. God said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. I can't say it the way he did. It was more powerful. But he said, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go. And I said, Lord, it's like that? He said, it's like that. And he said it with such stern. So God is in his dark side, honey. I said, Lord, it's about to go down. He said, it's about to go down. I was like, oh, I said, Lord, it's getting good, but I know it's serious. But me talking to God, we could do that. I could say that to him, even though I know it's serious, because he know I'm gonna stay in line. I'm right here with you, God. I ain't going left. Tell me go right. I'm gonna go right. I ain't going left. But the line. I'm gonna be obedient, whatever you tell me. So I already know I'm good, honey, because I'm not. I don't want to be on the side of what's about to happen, honey. But that's what God said, and my inner knowing is for the rulers that's trying to be God. It's for the devil, demons. Correction. Okay, I'm hearing what you're putting out. I ain't gonna explain that part. I should say God, this dark side. Catch it. It's for these demons and these rulers who want to be God. For these kings and queens that are not. They ain't ruling right, honey. You're sitting on thrones and ain't your thrones, honey. that's what I'm hearing, baby. Y'all these rulers, higher ups, y'all sitting on thrones, honey, in positions that ain't y'all's. You just stole it. God never ordained you to that position, honey. He wants to be God and kings and queens. When you want me to say it, Lord, say it. When y'all peasants. I'm just being real. That's what God told me to say. Say it with your chest. When y'all peasants, honey. I hear God say, God is not playing. I'm telling y'all, like, God is like, let's say on one, honey. He say 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. He not playing. Like on some serious stuff, God ain't playing. He said he has gotten fed up with people thinking he don't exist. One, he done got fed up with rulers and people in high positions who in positions that they stole and it never was them. They cheated it. They cheated their way in those positions, sitting on thrones, kings and queens, when they being celebrated, by people who are being led in the wrong direction. Because, the energy is everything. And then, like I said in some of my old videos, when you worship and praising and, having fans, say you're a celebrity, you giving off whatever energy is in you. So if you got demonic spirits in you, that's what you feeding all those people. And those people are idolizing you, which is a sin. So, yeah, this about to go down. And my inner child want to say something. I told y'all I'm very connected to my inner child. I allow her to speak. So go ahead, baby. Demons, y'all been so bad. Y'all been bad. Y'all about to get in trouble. Ooh, y'all about to get in trouble. Okay. So, y'all heard my inner child say y'all about to get in trouble, baby. Y'all didn't God off of his light, off of his throne in the heavens, his light side. Well, it wasn't like y'all wasn't warned. It wasn't like y'all wasn't warned. It wasn't like y'all didn't have people trying to tell y'all, because God, I'm listening to God, baby. God talking, honey. Y'all did what y'all did. Y'all done something I almost don't know about, because I ain't never experienced God like this. which I get the honor to see him go from light to dark, but still, y'all done did something. I don't know what y'all done did. Ooh. God say he about to rain down, and it ain't like the song, rain down on me, na 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 na. It ain't that beautiful, sweet kind of way. Ooh, ooh, God going off. That's all I could tell y'all. Ooh, ooh, okay. I know you don't want to say yourself. Okay, say all that. Okay, but complete what I was gonna say. It wasn't like y'all wasn't warned. It wasn't like y'all did not have people to come into y'all life to help y'all get on y'all path to change, so everybody could be fruitful. You ignored the warnings. Even God tapped into your intuition to tell you to stop doing stuff, and you ain't listen. God said each and every one of them. Oof, the way he said it, baby. He ain't saying it like I'm saying it. God say he done came to each and every one on the entire planet. Everybody, Lord. Even the little bitty babies. Oh, God say you damn right. God is pissed off. Yeah. So he said when he rained down, ain't gonna be no excuses. He said he has come to y'all over and over and over and over again, trying to give you an opportunity to change, trying to give you an opportunity to turn around, trying to give you an opportunity to make the right decisions. He said, but you ignored everything that he has said. And he said, you never knew, you never believed he exists. Now you about to know. And you about to know in the worst way. If y'all haven't got y'all house in order, this will be a good time. This will be a good time. Definitely, because like I said, I just need to reiterate this. When I visited the spirit world, the spiritual realm, and I'm in heaven, and God's on his throne, and all that beautiful stuff, and it's so gorgeous and beautiful. Oh, God told me I forgot to say something else. So the other day, when I told y'all, heard the drums in heaven, and God was like, we ready. And let me tell y'all, baby, them I don't even say it's marching bands. They play instruments, honey. They had like, cause I just said the drums. They had the instruments like playing that song. So shout out to the person, that was put out that other day who made that song, baby. The heavens, honey, perfected. I mean, the drums, the trombones, baby. It was, it was perfect. Like it was going down in heaven. Like they was about it. So this part I didn't say. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, God said one time. So, okay. When I said that God and the angels was getting suited and booted, honey, they was putting on black. They went from these beautiful white robes to, I'm going to tell you what it looked like to me. Like black suits that shining material, so some stuff can slide off of them. Okay. And God had put on some black glasses, like some, some shades, like them duckies, them black, all, yeah. God went from droop to doop, just like that, light to dark. So, Yeah, guys, that's all you want me to tell everybody? Ooh, he said, I said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. I meant that shit. And let me just give y'all a little, psychics, prophets. Prophets and psychics are somewhat in the same. So prophets, they hear God and, tell you like somebody in here, God said there's a blessing coming. Psychics can see stuff. Like they can see it in their people say third eye. I say third eye too. I could just see it. I could just see it. I could just be sitting here just talking to somebody and I could just see a whole thing going on. You know. And they could do predictions and stuff like that. Like it's kind of almost close to the same to me. Maybe everybody else that like think differently, but I think I'm trying to distinguish the difference between what's really different about them. Because it's all God telling you what to say with the prophet. Maybe they just hear. Maybe they don't have the vision. Because I feel like I'm both, but because I have all of those, I hear, I can see, I have inner knowing, you know what I mean? So that's why it's kind of hard for me to say one or the other because I have the psychic abilities and, I could give you prophetic word, but God said I'm all gifted. It make me kind of smile, I ain't gonna lie. He said you are all gifted and all knowing. You are connected to me. He said, just you my baby, I love you. I almost want to cry. Because God is like the only one stuck by me and loved me. And even when he chastised me, it was for my own good. I love you too, Lord. I love you too. And even though I'm going to die alone, I'm never alone. I'm never alone. I might be physically, but God's always with me. And that's joy within itself. That's why I was married. I was married to God. I was married to God. I'm not taking this ring off and replacing it with nobody else's ring. I made my decision. I'm not getting married to nobody. This random. God says, speak my truth. I'm not getting married to nobody. I don't want to be in no relationship. I done told God. I'm standing on it. I done made my decision. I said, Lord, if you have a divine partner out there for me, somebody that actually answered the call and gonna do right, I'm good. Because how I look at it, and this is my perspective, sometimes your divine partners can get led in the wrong direction. Or they got something in them that's not healed, that they haven't dealt with. And bring that into your relationship. Allow the enemy in. I don't have time for to be battling with nobody else's demons. I just don't. And I don't want nobody to have to battle with mine. If I let a door open in a relationship and, then of course you got all these demons out here, these exes and people, your family members who don't want to see you happy. They're going to be doing a little magic on them, working on them. So y'all get in these relationships, these divine relationships, just make sure your person and you stay prayed up and connected to God, and make sure y'all both healing. Make sure that you and your person, know what it is. Know that The enemy gonna try to attack your divine connection. The enemy gonna try to, break y'all up, cause problems. And if y'all both not strong, you're gonna be right back in that same situation that you was in with the other person who never even tried to heal. So I'm good on that. The next person could be very strong and divine and all of that. They can know what it is and what it ain't. I just don't want to do it. I'd rather be alone and to know myself, work on myself, know that I ain't going to be out here projecting nothing on to my partner. If there's some things inside of me that come up that I need to heal, and the enemy try to smooth in there, he ain't going to affect that person because they ain't going to have nobody to affect her. And I could just deal with that thing right then and there. Go to God and say, let's get this here healed. And it's done. I ain't affect nobody. I just don't, and then the enemy be coming in all kind of ways. The enemy, be coming as a divine and all of that, trying to be a whole demon. I wish y'all well, the blessings to each and every divine couple that's out there making it. People come into some of y'all lives that's gonna make it. And the ones, who ain't gonna make it and who haven't made it, I still bless y'all. And I pray that y'all relationship be heavenly happy. And that y'all be strong together and y'all, on one accord, equally yoked, connected to the divine. And that y'all relationship flourish and y'all babies be heavenly, divine, and blessed. I pray. I cover y'all relationship and y'all love. May y'all be happy and strong in the Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so I'm getting off here. That's what I came to say. Pharaoh let my people go. Just like that. He ain't playing. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. Again, for those who God coming for, he warned you. He warned you. God say he warned you over. God say he warned y'all a lot of time. Y'all still wouldn't listen. Y'all thought he wasn't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do nothing. He ain't going to do nothing. Y'all thought I wasn't going to do nothing. Y'all didn't think I was going to go back into my strong self? Find myself again? Thought y'all going to keep on pushing me over? Stepping on me? Stabbing me? Putting guns and shit up to my head? R me? M me? All of that lying on me? Manipulate? Y'all thought I was going to stay like that. Baby, it's all God's divine timing, honey. God ain't playing. So, that's it. I'm getting up off here, honey. I'm going to talk to God, honey. We're going to have a little conversation. Because I want to know some stuff. All right, beautiful people. Be blessed. I love you. Bye.